Hey guys, back with another video. This time checking out a new piece of gear for my X-Plane 11 VR flight sim setup. I've got the ThrustMaster 1600m flight stick. Just got this from on Amazon. It was about 60 bucks. I'll put a link in the description if you want to check it out. The reason why I chose this one is because it's got the ability to switch from left-handed to right-handed. What I did was I just basically unscrewed a couple of these things here, changed these plastic rests around, and now it's left-handed. And I did that because the SR20, you fly left-handed, and I want it to be more realistic. So let me just show you how I have this set up. So I've got roll set up for left and right, and I've got pitch set up obviously for up and down. Now I don't have the stick twist set up. I'm using my CH product rudder pedals for that. Now as far as the hat switch, I'm using that for elevator trim up and down and aileron trim left and right. And I'm using these buttons for different views so I can show you guys different views of the plane while I'm flying. If I turn the stick around here, I've got this trigger control, and what I'm using that for is the ATC, to contact ATC when I'm on pilot edge. So that comes in real handy for that. All these other buttons, there's a bunch of them down here. I'm not using any of these. I'm not using the throttle control at all. I'm going to use the throttle control on my trusty CH Products yoke, also the lean and propeller control, and also I'll continue to use the gear and flaps buttons right here for that. I have this disengaged, so I'm not using pitch and roll with the yoke, but I'm going to be using these buttons because I use these for various other things while I'm flying. So that in a nutshell is how I have things set up. So let me show you how I'm going to be flying this with the SR20. All right, guys, so we're here at Oceana. We're taking off to the east. Just want to show you a little bit of the flight controller right here. In any event, so I've got my stick in control now, and if I go outside here, you guys can see there's the ailerons and there's the elevators. Okay, and I don't have the rudder control on, so I'm just gonna take off here and just give you a feel for what it's like. So we're good to go here. Just gonna throttle up. You can see I'm using the throttle on the CH Products. Release the brakes. Still steering with the rudder pedal. Oh, I need my flaps to 1. Get up to 65 and we'll rotate. There's 65 and rotate nice and easy up. And they were just pulled back on the stick. And actually, I'm not pulling in, I'm just leaning back. And that's the difference between the real SR20 yoke right there and what I have here. This is a stick, so it doesn't have the pull or push physics to it. But, you know, you can't have everything. But in any event, I do like it because it is one-handed, and I can also use this thing for flying, like I said, the gliders. And I'm just make a little turn here. Holds the turn very nicely, and then bring it back to center, or actually compensate over, and then you bring it back to center like that. Once you're flying like that, you're going to stay on that flight path until you bring it back like that and get it back to center. You can see if I go to the right here, do a hard right, and I bring it back to center, I'm still turning until I bring it back. So I'm not sure if that's quite accurate. In any event, so far I've done a couple of landings, and I like it a lot. It's a different feeling, you know. And you know, I've got my throttle controls here. I was thinking about getting a different throttle control, but I'm not sure about that. I think I'm just going to stick with what I have here. So that's the ThrustMaster 1600M. I'm pretty happy. I think it was 60 bucks on Amazon. I'm going to put a link in the description if you guys want to check it out on Amazon. So far, so good. And I'm looking forward to using this more with, like I said, this plane here and also the glider. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you hit the like button if you like what you saw. And don't forget to subscribe to Bambino Games for more X-Plane 11 flights in VR and all that jazz. So have a great evening and safe flight.